Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Delicious in Dungeon Season 1, Episode 12. So last episode we left off with a cliffhanger. We have defeated the dragon, we have cut into his stomach, we have pulled out all of his organs trying to find Fallen, and they ended up finding a skull and some hair, so they're assuming that that's Fallen, but maybe it's not. You know, I thought about that after. I was like, he could be speculating, maybe, who knows? But she did have like ghost magic. We do know somehow the souls are like bound to the bodies, but she's been like fully, I don't know if the term is digested, since she was in like the flame oil sack used as fuel. But either way, well, I guess what's food if not, uh just digested in a different way, it is fuel for the body. But yeah, so I guess we'll find out maybe this episode whether she's actually dead or can be saved, or maybe she wasn't in there in the first place. Maybe she got out days ago or something. Who knows? So let's find out what happens with Fallen. We're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. A Netflix series. Right into the opening. Alright. It's actually pretty cool. I did my first trailer reaction, and you guys know how I don't put the footage in the corner due to copyright reasons, but trailers oftentimes work different. A lot of times the creators, not all the time, but a lot of the times the creators allow for trailers to be like reposted and stuff like that. So you guys will be seeing that come to my channel. Actually, by the time you see this, it'll probably already be on my channel. But yeah, so I did my first trailer reaction to the Bite Marks League of Legends Welcome to Noxus video. And I was all worried about it being like taken down for copyright and everything, and I was ready to do a bunch of editing for it and try to figure it out. But I had saw other channels posted the full thing, so I was like, okay, maybe I'm okay. And it looks like the copyright. I looked at it right before recording this, and it looks like the copyright didn't take my video down. It says that the owner allows this content, so that's cool. Hopefully it's like that for more trailers, and I'll be able to do some more trailer reactions for you guys for more things. I'm looking forward to getting into that kind of thing. I've always wanted to. I just didn't know how to format it with, the way I do these shows and everything. Okay, we're in. I hate that there's still some, like, hair on it. Oh, it's been done before. Oh. Oh. Oh, interesting. They have to go get someone and come back? Jeez. That's... Yeah. Damn. The dragon ate her, and now they're gonna... Oh, I want to be revived with dragon meat. Holy shit. Ooh. Ah, I kind of like that line. Magic doesn't have morality. Well, we learned some shit about Marcille that I didn't expect. She got serious real quick. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, let's try to separate the wargs from the... Give her a warg leg by mistake or something. I did not expect this is where we were going. Damn. Damn. Oh, that looks right. Oh. Ah. This isn't a game. Damn. Oh my god. What? Ah. Okay. Ooh. I didn't realize there was so many roots on the bottom of that. That's kind of cool. Oh shit. Damn, this is sick. Oh shit. Look at the animation on her hair. Oh my god. Oh shit. What, did she finish though? Was it enough? Doesn't look done. Oh! Just covered in blood, maybe. When I saw nudity on the thing for this show, this is not what I wanted. She spoke a little, that's good, right? No. Yeah. Oh my god, the damn wind is insane. A little bit of the blood is off. And a random dwarf. I wonder if there's gonna be any problems. Oh, let's eat the dragon. No, they found some water. Nice. The obligatory anime shower scene. Oh, it's a scar. No mana again. Can she restore mana? Oh. Hmm. Well, shit. That's kind of worrisome. They didn't care about you. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. Did some dark shit to bring you back, girl. Oh, that's what she was worried about, too. This is the episode where we see a lot of sides of Marcille. All the way from the dark sides to the back sides. Sorry. Hmm. There's a bank? Gonna be some weird time loop, and Marcille's like the evil mage at the bottom of the dungeon. Yeah. I do like her philosophy. It's kind of the guns don't kill people, people kill people logic, right? Why do I feel like he's not prepping food now that they're concerned about it? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh no! He's dealt with heat before and he was okay, right? Well, time to do some black magic and revive Senshi. Oh, no. He seems okay. Oh, it was fallen. Damn. She is giga powerful because of made out of dragon meat, probably. Hmm. He's gonna... He's gonna have an idea. Are we making pizza? Nice. Dragon tail soup, onion pizza, roasted red dragon. Oh, she's gonna dig right in. I was curious what her thoughts would be. This is the first time she's experienced eating monsters, right? It ate her, now she's eating it! Yes! If something tried to eat me, all I'd want to do is eat it. Oh, a little chewy. Hmm. A bit like the living armor. Talk about all the monsters they ate. Distinctly unique. He's like the people that get mad when people are like, oh, this tastes like chicken. Not subtle at all. Oh! She thinks it's cool. This is the worst possible outcome. Starting from the beginning. Yep. Oh, and then we jumped ahead a bit. Oh no, his sword. Yep, this is being brought up. Martha. No, it raised its fists. It was ready to fight. Yep. His points are valid. I like the detail of like the little chips in it and stuff because he's been using it. And he didn't get it brand new either. A brick wall behind the door? Ominous angle. Nice. Cool. Uh-oh. Oh no! No, creepy kid! What are you doing here, child? Is it a ghost? It doesn't look like the ghost we've seen before. Ah, interesting. Yeah, she's back. Oh, is she gonna heal it further? Oh, wow. To save your ass. Blame her, yeah. Yeah. So she doesn't even necessarily remember being caught by the red dragon, like even prior to being like eaten and stuff. Oh, are they listening in? Who's approaching the Dargan? Uh-oh. Probably should have got rid of that. Oh shit! From the painting? What? Oh! Oh shoot. My bad, guys. I don't think that's it, guys, for episode 12. I forgot I didn't stop Netflix from auto moving me to the next episode because I was trying to write something down while the credits played, so I didn't watch the credits this time. I apologize. I usually try to watch through them just in case there's something after, but Netflix would have kept playing if there was something after anyway, I'm pretty sure. So, and so far there hasn't been stuff after, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that there's nothing after. So, I mean, I guess I could go back and check just to make sure. How do I go back an episode right here? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything after anyway, so yeah. So, painting elf guy. I'm pretty sure it was a guy, right? It's like the features are a little bit feminine to me. I think I assumed its gender and thought it was a girl in when we first met it, but I think the voice was a guy. and then I actually watched a reaction of that episode where they went into the paintings just recently, and the voice actor, they were watching it in English, and the English voice actor sounded like a guy as well, so I'm fairly certain it's supposed to be a boy. I'm sorry if I'm wrong about that, but yeah, that's really interesting. But first, before we talk about that, let's kind of go from the beginning, where we brought Fallen back using the meat from the dragon, which is so metal in my eyes. That was really cool. And I mean, it worked. We had to separate the bones, which was kind of dark, just like filtering through the bones. And then we had that kind of a weird moment where they were like, it's a beautiful skeleton. It's like, I don't know, right before they started talking about the skeleton and how it looks and everything, I was thinking to myself, it's gotta be weird to, like, hold and, like, organize the bones of someone that you know very deeply, you know? It's, like, that just feels like a very strange thing to me, right? But, I mean, I guess in this world they're dealing with death and they see bones all the time, probably, so it's probably not the first time, probably won't be the last time, and all that. So their perception of it is a lot different than mine, whereas I've only really ever seen animal bones in person a couple times, you know? So but yeah, it seems like, well, first of all, actually, yeah, let's talk about Marcille first. Marcille, like, we've known she's been interested in the idea of constructing a dungeon, but I never tied that to be, like, mixed with black magic in any way. But apparently, they kind of, like, drew a little bit of that connection where she's been studying, like we shouldn't be surprised because she's studying dungeons, right? But I guess the dungeon was created by a black mage kind of thing, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, so she studies the forbidden magics of the world. But I really liked her mentality of it because she's doing it to help people, and she said that, you know, magic doesn't have morality, and I really liked that line because, you know, a lot of people will say that all these spells and everything, yes, they can be used for evil, but they can be repurposed for good too. Just like how she mentioned that healing spells can be used for torture. It's like, yes, some of these, it just depends on how you use the magic. It depends on what the person does with it. So, I really like that mentality, but I didn't expect it. It got, like, the show got, like, super serious for a minute, because Marcille she's been kind of that, a little bit of comedy relief character where, like, she's kind of like the reactor to this show, and that every time they mention what they're gonna eat next, we almost always see a reaction from Marcille and everything. So I thought that was interesting to see her in a more serious situation where she, like, her voice got a bit, like, I wouldn't say deeper, but just a much more serious tone, where she usually has that cheery, fun kind of, or like freak out kind of tone in her voice, but it was more deep and serious, and, like, you know, I study the forbidden magic, so I'm capable of doing this. I thought for a second there we were going to have to go back up to the surface, find someone who could do this, and then come back down, and that would have been pretty crazy. But nope, she was able to do it because she has studied in these magics. But yeah, with Fallen being revived using the dragon meat, it seems like she's already, like, very stuffed full of magic at the moment. And Marcille was saying she did some things without even, like, chanting, which doesn't seem like it's normally possible, so it seems like she might have gotten a power boost. I wonder if there's going to be things down the road that could be bad, like, could there be some aspects of the dragon still within her because she's, like, made of the meat? Did Marcille accidentally transfer a little bit of, like, the dragon soul? Because I guess they said the monster souls don't stay and linger, so maybe the dragon soul wasn't there anymore, or maybe a little bit of it was. Like, could there be a little bit of the dragon soul within? The first thing I think about is Rising of the Shield Hero, where his shield, like, absorbed a bit of dragon, at one point, like an evil dragon, and then that evil dragon sometimes like manifests its personality a little bit within within his mind. So I wonder if Fallen might have something like that, where she has like these like temporary like evil thoughts or something, or this evil personality within her that could come out in certain situations. Or maybe nothing like that will happen. It'll just be a power boost, and she's just going to be stronger than she was before. Not sure, but yeah, I wonder what their next goal is, because they talked about just going to the surface rather than, they've never really had the goal of going to the bottom, defeating the mage, and becoming the masters of the new dungeon and everything. So I wonder if like what the next mission is going to be for them. And we have that elf guy there too. I wonder what that person's up to. Did they only exist in the painting, and to find a way to come out? Were they outside the painting before but went in there a long time ago and decided to return? They seemed pretty angry with Laios while he was in there. So I wonder if that's why the elf is out here tracking their movements in some way. But yeah, I probably would have tried to hide those runes. I mean, I guess people might not be able to figure out who the one is that cast it unless there's magic for tracking and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're doing forbidden magic, you should cover your tracks unless there's no law in this world that hunts you down for using the forbidden magic. Maybe it's just frowned upon. But anyway, I guess we'll see. I like that Fallen was she is related to Laios, so I guess it makes sense that she'd kind of have a similar thought process. I mean, that's not always the case. You don't have to have the same thought process as someone, if you're related, but I just like that she was the same way, where she got really excited. It was you've been eating monsters? How, which ones? How'd you prepare them? And things like that. That was really fun. She was also one of the first people to dive into the dragon. I said it a couple times during the reaction, but I think it's really funny that she was eaten by the dragon, and then she was the first one to take a bite of the dragon. That was a lot of fun. The meal cooked from the dragon was good too. Senshi almost blowing himself up. Luckily, Fallen was there to save him. I wonder, we've seen him resist heat a bit before. He stuck his thumb in boiling oil or something. It was 180 degrees or something like that. So I wonder if the heat from the explosion, or the explosion itself or whatever, would have hurt him a lot, or would he have died if it wasn't for Fallen, I guess is my question. But yeah, so the lingering fuel floating around was a funny little moment. But he found a lot of different parts and stuff like that he was still able to make a meal out of. I like the little pizza they made. And I mean, I don't even know, did the pizza even have any parts of the dragon on it? It was just onion pizza, right? But they had all the other stuff too. So yeah. Do I have anything else to talk about? What else happened this episode? Anything crazy? Really, it was just the revival, which, man, that was the animation on that was really cool too. I liked how Marcille looked when she was doing that. The eyes rolled back. It was just the white eyeballs and everything that you could see. The hair was animated different and going all over the place. It was a really cool scene, and having all the blood and stuff just suck in. It's this show is so happy and cheery, and then we have moments like that where it's so dark, and then we jump right after that into the bath scene and everything, which I'm used to it by now for anime stuff, but I used to cringe so much harder. I think it also helps that I think most of these characters, there's some shows where they have bath scenes like that, and the characters are clearly 13 years old or something like that. I know you're not supposed to think about age when you're watching anime, but I can't help it when you have this little girl and they're just showing her in various angles naked in the bathtub. Obviously they don't show the full nudity, but that's what makes me cringe a lot more. Whereas this one, at least the characters feel they're I'm pretty sure they're adults. Hell, Marcille, I'm pretty sure is very old because she's an elf. but at least like I don't really necessarily care as much what their what their actual age number is. It's more their like physical appearance and whether they feel like it's like a very young person or not just makes it feel weird to me. But yeah, so this one didn't bother me as much as some other shows. But yeah, we also had everyone finding out about the sword, so that's out there in the open. I do like what Chilchek said when he was saying like you don't want to lose the trust of the people around you. You should let us know for our safety too. Like I think I can respect all that. If I was traveling in like an adventuring party, I wouldn't want someone to keep a secret like that from me because it could bring me harm. And I'd rather like I'm not going to do anything to your little pet, but like I just want to know about it so I can, you know, if I need to suddenly fight it for whatever reason, I'm not surprised by it, right? I don't want to give it in D&D terms, I don't want it to have a surprise round because I didn't know it existed. But Fallen being able to heal Laios' leg as well, was that because of her enhanced magic? Or did Marcille just do kind of like a rush patch job because she had to heal so many other people? She might have been preserving mana. Like, could Marcille have eventually healed that wound to the level that Fallen did? Or is it because Fallen, like, I mean, Fallen was like the healer beforehand, right? So she might specialize in it a bit more than Marcille, but does it also have to do with like the power boost that she got? I'm not sure. But we kind of just glanced over it, so we'll probably never get an answer for that. But yeah, great episode. I look forward to seeing what's next. We've kind of completed an arc, and we got teased at that elf guy at the end there, so we'll see what happens with that, and what our characters target for their next stage of their journey. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. You can get 2 episodes ahead of time on there through the early access tier. There's the Patreon show tier on there for shows that aren't even released to my YouTube yet. Check that out. And I've been streaming Path of Exile 2 on Twitch. And I will be streaming, hopefully, whatever games I play from going forward. Links to all of those should be in the description. Even my Twitch and everything. Links to my Patreon and subscribing should be popping up on the screen as well. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.